Hi everyone! So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys some fall photo ideas. So let's get started. Okay, so now your first question might be, what kind of pets do I use? So my favorite pets that I like to use are, I call them the blonde pets. So for me, that would be my character Aiden and Autumn and Cassidy, Snickers, and then also use the brown colored pets, look really nice, and the red pets also. So for me, that would be Eliza, Evadine, Snickers, Skittles. Just use pets that work with whatever scenario you are at or set. So now you might be thinking, well, where do I take photos at? Take photos inside, outside, at a creek, a Hobby Lobby, at a forest, a flower field. Okay, so the next tip for you guys is to use props. Now, what kind of props do you use, you may ask? Well, so now for props, you can use like pumpkins or scarecrows. You can use props on the LPS such as little scarves and hats. Leaves are always a good prop. Flowers, especially around this year, the flowers are starting to die and they actually look pretty cool. So I collected a bunch of rose petals at my cousin's wedding. I got some of the roses that they used and I brought them home, and I have some of the dried up flowers that I've had since like July. So you can lay those down on like a white surface and then put the LPS on top and do photos. You can put them in a cup and put it like on a blanket. Use blankets. Blankets are pretty much one of the best things you can use for textures because it really gives you that cozy kind of vibe. And sorry about that noise. I don't know what my sister's doing. So now a place that you can actually get props is the thrift store, because they have a lot of like kind of vintagey stuff, which to me, I'm really into right now the editing of like kind of vintage old kind of vibe, which for me is kind of like my fall vibe. I actually went to a thrift store when I was in Texas. Hopefully that vlog will be coming soon. And I got this adorable little sunflower plate. It is so cute. You can get plates and teacups and a bunch of other things. Okay, now you have your pets, your location, your props. Now, what do you take the photos with? So I have a camera, so I obviously do all of my photos with my camera, but phone cameras are actually insanely good right now. I just got the new iPhone 11, and the camera on it quality is like insane. Like, it's better than my camera for videos and some photos, but for the close-up photos like I do for pet shops, my camera is better for that, so yeah. Okay, so something else that I recommend to you guys is follow the trends. So go on Instagram or LPSagram. I love that. I love LPSagram. It's so cute. Okay. Go on there, or even go on Pinterest. I mean, they don't have much selection of LPS photos, but they have some. And look at what people are doing. So you can do pumpkin patch. The theme right now that I am actually doing on my photography account is the ghost trend. So what you do is you take a paper towel, tissue paper, tissues, toilet paper, anything like that, and you put it on top of the LPS. You mark where you want the eyes to be. Don't do it with Sharpie. Do not do it with Sharpie. I made that mistake and I got Sharpie on one of my pets. He was fake, but you know. So mark it out with a pencil. You can also mark out where you want the ears. I personally don't really want my ears because that's too much cutting and it's actually pretty hard to do. Cut it out and then put it on the LPS, tie a rubber band around its neck. Well, like, you know, you guys will see on the close-up shot. And then put it anywhere, really. You can put it in your house, you put it outside. I'll put up on the screen my ghost photos that I have done. And yeah, just kind of have fun with it. And also another thing is so say you have a yellow pet. Do not put it right up against yellow background. Unless they're like 2 different shades of yellow, then that won't really work because the pet will probably blend in too much. So instead, take the pet and put it on a brown background, or if you're like me and half of your trees in your area are still green, put it on a red background, orange, yellow and orange. It depends on how you edit it. So yeah. And going back to what pets topic that you should use again is try doing pets that you would actually find in nature. So like you wouldn't find a dog in nature, just like, you know, running around in your backyard unless it's like your dog. You would see squirrels, you would see bunnies, you would see beavers, I guess, if you're in the right location for those. Yeah. You would see birds. So now some of the pet shop birds, like some of the pet shop birds have like this little hook on their foot to put on to like the set that they came with. That's something that I did is I actually hooked the pet shop onto a tree branch that I found that was the correct like thing with the round so that it would fit on her. And I took photos, and those photos did really well on my Instagram, which I will have in the description, if I can figure out how to put it in the description. And it will also be on the screen for you guys if you are curious. Another pet that you could use is butterflies. My butterflies, oh, there we go. So you can use butterflies. You would see butterflies in nature, maybe not really around fall. That's more of like a summer kind of idea. And then you can also do monkeys. I did some monkey photos. You just tie their tail onto a branch, and yeah. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I also did a video on LPS photography, and I will link it up in the poll if YouTube will let me. Make sure to head down below, hit that like and oh my gosh, okay. Make sure to head down below, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and subscribe because I would really appreciate it. It really does mean the world to me. And sorry I haven't posted in like a week. I've been busy I have filmed like 4 videos and I have to edit them now, so that's fun. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll love you guys, so I'll see you in my next video.
Oh, you be so kind as to fall in love with me. You see, I'm trying. I know you know that I like you, but that's not enough.